boy, I'm back at it. Took a step and bounced backwards. Never lost status. Y'all can chase where the cash is. Mine's in the safe and the bank swipe plastic. Honcho in the condo, chilling in Port Aransas. Damn kid, Hakeem dreaming, living lavish with models who speak Spanish. Sip wine under cabanas. Need a G5 dealer. Pit bull couldn't fathom. I'm a loose end when I pull pins, causing damage. Enigmatic and watch them spark like a matchstick. Blessings on the track that I rap. Boom Baptist, the Holy Ghost, and got a spirit lifted from my soul. Rolling up on Bible paper, blowing out some holy smoke. Just a joke, egging on the hate that I self-provoke. Look what I done wrote. Music flyer than a London bloke. You would
recording. Rest in peace, Mac Miller.
Happy birthday too.
Oh man, happy birthday
To a goat.
God. Welcome to episode 62 of Back to the Topic. We're back with another one. How you feeling? You feeling good?
Fairly swell.
I'm good, man.
Fairly swell.
I'm good. How you feeling, man? You good?
I feel pretty good.
Did you get to the podcast?
I don't like the cold weather. If I had to complain about anything, but
Which is why I cannot wait to when I get older and move to a southern state.
okay.
Yeah, man. I need some 90-degree weather. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, that's you gotta got some in the middle.
Nah, fuck that. Yeah, I'm
Nah,
cool.
man. Texas is still on my mind, but I guess they had snow like last week.
Yeah,
They kind of threw the whole state off.
It snows there too.
It's snow all the time.
Not all the time, bro. They be like 90 degrees with
I'd
no
be cool
water.
with a little bit of snow.
Nah, it always
once in a
snows
while.
there. Like if you're in Houston, you're good. But like other than that, if you go northern Texas, like Dallas area, it snows there all the time.
Yeah.
Does it get really cold though?
During wintertime, I mean, it gets cold. It's like Oklahoma got cold too, but I mean, like it got cold.
You had to wear a coat though.
Yeah, it gets cold. It gets like in the 30s.
It's cool.
I mean that's fine though.
I mean, but like
But is the winter time isn't as long though, right?
it's generally warmer. Like it'd be in the 40s more, 50s more than it is in the 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That sounds nice.
Which ain't too bad, man. Like, honestly, like, throw on a quick little sweater, cardigan, maybe like a slight jacket, and that's fine. Not only am I doing it every fucking day. You know
Yeah.
Because snow makes it a chore that you fucking get out your car or get out your home.
We have a garage. I don't have that problem. My car's always in the garage when it snows somehow too.
Yeah.
Hey, you park your car. Yeah, you park in the garage from now on.
It's in the garage right now.
Nah, fuck Pat. Hey, you park in the garage. Walt, give him some problems.
Even still, like
Matter
it's
of fact,
still fucking
pour
cold.
Pour water on his car before it gets cold outside. How about that?
That's childish.
Be paying for that shit too.
Did y'all have something you appreciate? Oh wait. We gotta get to food first.
Yeah, man. What
What'd
you
you eat for
skipping?
dinner?
Bro, you skipping everything.
My bad.
No, I'm kidding. What the fuck did I eat? I had codfish tacos.
Nice.
Yeah, and we'll probably get to it. We'll get to it after we talk about what you ate, Walt. But I had some food that I made last week that's starting to go bad, and so I'm kind of just tired of eating this with broccoli and potatoes. I was like, I need to eat something different. So I had tortillas. I had some codfish. I was still kind of okay. I had pico left over and avocados left over, so I put some carne asada seasoning and then pico and with the avocado to make a quick little cheap guac pico mix, and threw some cheese on it. And I was like, boom, tacos. So
That's not bad.
It's alright.
It's not bad. I like fish tacos.
Yeah.
I had pork chops. My final HelloFresh meal.
Mm-hmm.
It was pork chops, rice, and zucchini, roasted zucchini. And I didn't try zucchini before this, and I won't try it anymore
Really?
after
You
this.
don't like it? It's really good.
I don't like it.
What you didn't like about
He
it?
don't like vegetables. I don't see why we're questioning him about this. He doesn't like
But he
vegetables.
eats potatoes.
It's a starch.
It's,
Yeah.
it's a vegetable though.
Technically, it's a
grows-
I don't
it
like
grows in the ground.
most vegetables, and I've never tried it, and I'm never afraid to try shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I can at least say that I've tried it, but nope.
You just gotta prepare the right. You can prepare anything the right way.
I mean, it wasn't like horrible because it was like seasoned and it was like
Mm-hmm.
super roasted, so like it was almost black.
And just because it goes in the ground doesn't mean it's a vegetable. I'm just gonna put that out there.
That doesn't make it a vegetable anyway.
Okay.
He said that earlier. I was like, yeah.
I said that, and I'm like, did it go on the ground? Vegetable. Okay.
But no, it was fine. I just didn't like the texture on the inside. It was kind of like squishy. It made me feel weird.
Which is
you say squishy?
because it's mostly made of water, so it really is depending on how.
It was
you
really
make it.
watery. That's what it was. Like it was
Right.
crispy, and then it was like a bunch of water in my mouth, and I was like, "That's gross."
You
See,
like pickles or cucumbers?
I actually do like pickles.
Do you like stir fry?
I already asked him about that. He takes the.
I like rice and meat and sauce,
Pause.
but I don't.
I was to say I like rice and meat.
I like rice and meat, like
Meat.
chicken or steak or whatever, or pork. but I don't even get the vegetables. Like unless it's like carrots, you don't taste those in that shit. But like certain vegetables, like onions, they you can taste that shit.
You don't get the onions in stir fry?
Bro,
Onions are like so strong.
Onions
like,
are like one of the best vegetables ever made.
Take a mint with you be alright.
No, it's just like roast. Like that's what I mean by strong. Like it's too powerful. Like I can't get past it.
It's a potent ingredient. I won't lie.
Exactly. Like a carrot, like I won't notice.
Yeah, because the carrots are very slight, and especially if you cook them, they'll kind of lose most of its flavor.
Exactly. So like certain vegetables, like it's not a big deal. I won't pick through them. But onions, like I literally won't eat the dish because there's onion in it.
That's fair.
It's disgusting.
Well, I feel bad for you, bro. I feel like you're missing out on so many good things in life.
No, I like fruit.
Fruit's cool, bro. Cause that's
Fruit's better.
It's sweet, but it's sweet though.
It's so good.
Bro, you can be like if you lived a week on fruit only compared to a week on vegetable only, you probably feel sick.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I do most of the time.
You live only on fruit.
Oh, just like only on it?
Yeah,
I guess that'd be a good test to try, but I don't know. I feel like you'd be sick either way. You can't eat only one thing anyway.
Yes, you can. We got vegans.
They don't eat only one
They
thing.
eat a variety of things.
They only eat vegetables.
They don't.
That's not
They have
true.
different.
Vegans?
There's different like substitute for
They
meats.
eat
they can
soybeans,
have.
right?
Yeah, they can have like soy patty shit like that.
And
That's-
like
that's-
baked beans.
All right, that one extra thing. What else besides that can they eat?
There's things that they,
Tofu?
This one time I went to.
Yeah.
There's different things they can have that are like substitutes for like meat.
We're not vegan, so we wouldn't know.
We wouldn't know,
but
vegetables,
they
fruits,
make it work.
shit like that.
But they eat fruits and vegetables.
yes.
But I don't think you could just eat one
I follow this girl.
food group
I follow
and be fine.
this girl that's vegan on Instagram. She always has she's cooking different shit, and it's always like it doesn't look. I mean, it doesn't really look
I
that
guarantee.
good.
I'll guarantee.
I wouldn't eat it.
I mean, I'm not eating it, but like she always has something different than what she's eating. So.
Guarantee it's vegetables.
So what did you eat?
I went to Panera Bread.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Hey, let me say, I'm fucking with that shirt, bro. I like that. That's dope.
thank you.
Tell them what you got from Panera though.
I got the flatbread pizza. I wanted to try that.
What did you put on it?
It was a chicken bacon something.
Ranch?
No, it wasn't ranch.
That's always the best one.
I mean, there was a white sauce on it, but I don't think it was ranch. So
Ooh, some white sauce, huh?
yeah, pause.
That's really
Then
sick.
it had some kind of, I think it was like a chipotle aioli on the top of it. So like, it was just a little like drizzled on there.
See, that's something I could eat.
It's pretty good.
I thought you were about to say some tomatoes. Well,
I took those off. It came with grape tomatoes on it. I took those off.
oh, like whole,
Like the ball ones.
They're,
Yeah.
they're cut in half. Well, they're cut in half and roasted, right?
probably.
I don't know, but I didn't want them.
Y'all missing out.
No, fuck that. Yes, Pat, come to the dark side. All right.
Hell no, bro. But real quick,
Oh yeah, go ahead.
no, real quick. Speaking of HelloFresh, all right. So after getting these free meals,
Yes. Well, I still had to
understand-
pay for shipping, but
You still pay what? Pay for shipping?
Free.
What?
It's like $8.
basically free.
Basically free meals, right? So without shipping, let's say the total cost of these boxes are between $40 and $50
Every week. Right.
every week.
Stop.
I
For the
would-
quantity that you receive, which is how many
not
meals?
that bad,
in a month? $40 or $50 a week for.
Yeah, a week that's
for-
actually a lot.
How many meals did you get in your first box?
I think we did 4.
You got 4. That's not bad. All right, 4 in your first box.
Yeah.
2 servings per meal.
Yeah.
8 meals total, right?
Yes.
And the box itself with no discounts costs between $50 and $60. Now,
I wouldn't
you're
pay that.
spending 8 meals that you can make yourself for that $50 or $60.
If you got it, do it. If you have it like that, I would recommend it, but that's
Right.
just expensive for me.
And let me tell you, let me double down and say like how much of a kind of a scam that not a scam. It's just not very consumer friendly as far as pricing goes. Because what meat came in the boxes? It's always ground.
I got steak,
Was
and
it
then I
a
got
whole
pork
steak?
chop. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know what a whole steak
So you
looks
got
like.
meat?
What steak? What kind of steak
So
was
you
it?
got some meat?
Shut up.
I was my fault.
Bro, he's over here eating white sauce. Don't talk.
I'm
About
doing my dog.
No, I got steak, pork chop.
Mhm.
It was ground chicken sausage. I think that was what
Okay.
it was. And then
Sausage.
what was the fourth one? God damn it!
You had some kind of like.
No, it was pastas. That wasn't meat.
Okay. So let me tell you right now. So pasta is relatively cheap.
Yeah.
Ground sausage, ground chicken sausage is relatively cheap.
Yeah.
Pork chops, you can get a 12-pack of pork chops for like $5.
Pork chops are pretty cheap.
Are dummy cheap.
These
right?
were really good though. I gotta
pork.
admit.
I hope it's cheap.
But of course, because you have to prepare them real well. But what about the steak? What kind of steak did you get?
What did it say? Sirloin?
Sirloin's not bad.
Think that's what
Sirloin's
it
still a
said?
good one.
It was really, really red. Like it was
Yeah.
redder than most of the steaks I've seen.
And
I don't know if it was just because it wasn't frozen.
It's fresh. I mean, it's probably just because it's fresh and it's not frozen. But like, my point being is that those meats individually are dummy cheap. And so like, think about the pork chop one. Like, bro, you can get like for $5 like a
no, that one I was like, I could definitely have made this myself
for cheaper,
and
man.
And it was just rice as the side.
And
the zucchini, I don't know how much one zucchini was, but that's all we ate was
you
one.
can buy an individual zucchini for probably 75 cents.
Yeah, so
like a big one.
That one probably wouldn't have been worth it.
Exactly. So I feel like at this point they're kind of just charging you money for ingredients that are readily available for a third of the cost, which I don't see really good as far as people trying to like feed themselves on a budget. Goes back to my thing though, is that like I make 16 boxes with Christiana last week on Monday, and a lot of them I still haven't finished, but I'm kind of sick and tired of eating them.
Yeah.
I thought I can get by eating them all the time, but I'm kind of just at the point now where like I can't just eat a meat and a vegetable like I thought I could long term. Reason being is because eating leftovers gets pretty gross. It gets super fucking. I could do it as a kid when I didn't have a choice to eat all the time, but like now as an adult, it's kind of like I don't feel like eating this all the time. The expensive steak that I cooked a week ago is no longer good. When it's cooked, I have to re-microwave it again. You know what I mean? And so for me, it's the everlasting battle of, okay, now we got to figure out how do I best budget buying food to prepare for lunch for work tomorrow, prepare for dinner tomorrow, and prepare for dinner tonight, and just not have to take too many trips to the store, not have to buy in bulk and have food go bad.
I agree.
Dude, I had some filet mignon steaks go bad on me this week, and I was upset.
Me and Gracie thought about like doing the HelloFresh version, like just writing down or like pulling recipes like ahead of time for the week out, and then just going and buying those ingredients just for that week instead of buying a bunch of pork chops and then having to make them a bunch of times. Yeah, exactly. So like just get however much you need for that recipe, and it probably would be cheaper than just doing the HelloFresh shit. Other than like getting garlic, because you got to get a whole bulb of it instead of one clove.
I would, and I want to help you if I can.
I don't like me standing still.
I would encourage you to go to Fresh Time or go to places that will sell you individual packaged meats. So you can literally go to Fresh Time and be like, I want 2 pork chops. All right, here, $2, right? 2 pork chops just for you and Gracie. Instead of buying a whole like cloves and vegetable stuff, bro, they make the squeezable or in the jar cut up piece of the garlic and things like that, man. Just be smart about what ingredients you buy to keep for later, because you can't. If you buy one garlic, you can use the whole thing.
Yeah,
sitting there somewhere.
it's wasting. Yeah,
exactly. So you just kind of want to be smart about what ingredients you're buying and how often you're going to use it. So for example, it's like for some pasta I made for like a month ago, I still have a shit ton of pesto left. I can use pesto.
Yeah,
it's so fucking long. You know what I mean? So but that's it, man. That's all I want to ask you about. Just being adults, budgeting on food.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's fucking hard.
It's fucking annoying. Is what it is.
Pat, let me ask you this: What sucks more? Food going bad before you get a chance to eat it, or you buying food and it not being good when you have to eat it? Like, as far as like you not liking it when you try to cook it and make it.
That's definitely worse.
Me buying food and I don't like it. If it goes bad, it goes bad. I'll just buy it again.
I think you not liking what you just prepared sucks way worse.
Because you took an
now
hour.
You gotta do something else.
True, but like you can still eat it though. Like you still physically eat.
I don't want to,
even
though.
though you hate it. I won't do it, dude. I hate.
You probably just eat it, but it's not fun.
Here's the thing though, like you probably won't eat it, but if it goes bad, I'm like, all right, cool. It went bad. I'll go get something else.
That's money wasted, bro. I hate wasting money. That's just me. I hate.
Yeah, I mean it sucks either way, but I think that one's worse, just a little bit.
All right, next question. Would you rather have leftovers or preserved food? When I say preserved food, I mean like ramen or boiled in a bag rice, frozen food.
Leftovers.
Leftovers. Okay, fair. Because I couldn't eat either.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with like, is frozen count? Like a frozen pizza or like some frozen like wings.
It does, but it's like super frostbitten. Like it's been there. It's been there.
I'm gonna go with leftovers because you can probably spruce those up easier.
Just put it in the air fryer, it'd be alright.
Yeah, that's
true. Damn near. I want to try that out.
I still haven't tried it. I have some frozen burgers in there that I haven't eaten because I haven't brought bread again. But I'm gonna try it in there and see how it turns out.
Bro,
I just don't know how long to leave it in there.
Burgers, you probably put them in there for about $3.75. For about are they like pre-cooked already or just frozen? Just regular?
I think they're pre-cooked.
Bro, if they pre-cooked and they already cooked, you gotta put them in there much longer. You gotta heat them up basically. So probably about like 5-10 minutes.
All right.
If you heat something up, it don't take that long. But if they're raw, then it would take a little longer.
Okay, that makes sense. Did y'all have someone you appreciated? You want me to go first?
Yeah, I don't know dude's name. I don't care about dude's name. But
I appreciate him. I don't fuck with his name though.
nah, cause I don't know him, so it doesn't really matter. I don't think he knows me.
Okay.
But somehow this dude got me on Clubhouse. He invited me to Clubhouse, the app. If you know what that is, you know what it is. If you don't, I'm sorry. So shout out to him for getting me on Clubhouse. I've been on there basically all week, just learning how to use it and shit like that. I've been in some rooms where I was able to talk and shit. Some rooms I'm in there just chilling. But I'm met some new people on there and shit like that. It's been pretty cool.
That's dope. I wish I could use it more often. I just don't do it.
There's some like demon.
I'm always with somebody.
There's some demon rooms in that bitch, and it's like you
are.
Those be like, yo, I'm done with these.
Yeah, man.
Are you on there?
No, I'm not on there. But I recently listened to. Do you know who the Black Hokage is?
Kaka?
The Black Hokage. He's a pretty. He's an OG YouTuber.
Hokage?
Yeah, you guys don't watch Naruto. But he's an OG
Naruto.
YouTuber. From his used to be called Modern War Negro back in the day. He rebranded, but
I would hope so.
But he was talking about how like a lot of creators get on YouTube or get on Clubhouse to share ideas and collab and things like that, and that's a
I'm not in those rooms either.
I
am in those rooms, but like
right.
I'm usually in the fun rooms.
Well, he was telling a story on his.
Those could be fun,
right? But he was telling a story on his individual podcast that he ended up getting to a Clubhouse with Soulja Boy, and like the TBH, the Black Hokage, he has like over 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. He's a fairly big star on that platform that encourage other bigger stars that can end up coming out. And so I guess little Soulja Boy was like, yeah, who wants to play Call of Duty with me? Let's get on a stream right now, get on Twitch, da-da-da-da-da. But because he was in Clubhouse, all he was trying to do was like hit up girls. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Which is kind of what it turns down into. And so like a lot of people just hit up Clubhouse at night to do the same bullshit TikTok does, is twerking videos and hitting on girls.
Yeah, late at night is mostly just trying to mingle.
Right.
That's all this is. All this is audio app in the first place. All you doing is talking to everybody.
Right.
It's just a little deeper though, because you can hear their voice. It's
You can
like
hear
a little bit more.
You can hear their voice,
sentimental.
and plus, like most everybody on the app has their Instagram linked to their account.
That's true.
So you go to their profile, click Instagram, see what they look like. All right, cool, bet.
Yeah.
Keep talking.
And I heard that Twitter's going to try to mimic this if this is
Probably.
profitable.
Yeah.
You
But
know?
right now, even Clubhouse right now is still in its beta testing. So like, it's not open to everybody. You gotta get
Yeah,
invited
you have to be invited.
to get on there.
But
I'm selling my invites. I got 4 of them, 50 a piece. Let me know if you want
Nigga,
one.
send me an invite, bro.
Let me know if you want 150 a piece. I
I
got
thought
you.
you ran out of invites.
They sent me more. Don't worry about that, buddy. All right.
That's cool.
I want one.
They might as well just open it.
They might as well.
If they just go keep letting everybody invite more people,
Everybody's probably on it anyway. It doesn't matter.
Bro, I'm
At this
telling
point, if you want to be on Clubhouse, you can get on Clubhouse.
Bro, I want to try
you
to
can
talk
find
to
somebody you know.
Bro, I get you. If there's only so many people on it right now, there's probably a good chance I can talk to a YouTuber and get a collab. Like I'm trying to do that.
I mean, that is probably the place to do it.
They have a lot of collab.
Oh fuck! I forgot Julian was supposed to talk. To
I just don't know how to search for shit.
But the thing is, like, you got to follow people, and then like, when they be in rooms, so you can get other rooms with them.
Yeah.
And then like the thing is, like, when you enter a room, you're in the audience. There's a stage that everybody's talking on, and you have to be invited up to the talk. So if you're not
Gotta
invited,
raise your hand.
if you're not invited up there, yeah, you can do that too. They might invite you up there, or if they know you, they say, hey, I'll ping you to this room, and then they invite you up there. But if you don't do that though, you can't talk at all. You're in the audience, just sitting there listening to them talk. Sometimes that's actually kind of fun. 'Cause they're hilarious as shit sometimes.
Speaking of collabs, I totally forgot Julian was supposed to be on call with us today to do this episode, but we have to do that next week. I fucked up.
we'll make it
But
happen.
shout out to him to whoever that was for the Clubhouse invite. I've been on there a lot. I like it.
Yeah, I just wanted to.
The chatty house, my fault.
I wanted to shout out Dick's Sporting Goods. It's a rare shout out that I'm gonna give out, but
Why you shout out Dick
Richard-
for?
they, you
Richard
know
Sporting
how
Goods.
there's been like a rumbling about minimum wage and shit like that,
Yes.
and raising pay gaps and all that stuff, but they actually gave everybody a pay increase.
How much?
It was 5% of what you make already, which usually
Yearly?
around,
Yearly.
No, like it's per hour.
He's paid hourly, so
It's not a huge thing, but like
It's-
for every associate, that's pretty significant.
That's significant in the fact that like that is money that the company, the revenue that they're taking out more of is being factored down to the people.
Exactly.
Good.
Yeah.
5% of what? 5% of the
what you
$10
make?
I make right now?
Exactly.
Is that
so
even an
it's
extra
not
dollar?
gonna be. It's not gonna be significant. But,
No,
but
so
think
you
about it
add
this
more
way.
sense.
Think about it this way.
It adds up though. Shit.
It does. Like I make about $60 more per.
Nigga, if you make $10 and I make $10.50 an hour, it's just making more money for those 30 hours we work.
True, but that's not 5%. That's not 5%.
But here's the thing, like around evaluation time when they start talking about giving you a raise, maybe you get one, maybe you don't. The most you can ever get is 3%, and they automatically gave everybody in the company 5%, which is pretty significant.
But you said $60 more in a week or in a month?
Per week.
Per week?
So it's $120 per paycheck. I get paid every 2 weeks. That's a huge.
I will
That's
say,
a huge difference.
when you break down the math per week, like bi-weekly or per week?
I get paid bi-weekly, so it's $120 every paycheck.
So $120 extra per paycheck.
Yeah.
That's actually okay. That is actually
pretty
significant.
good.
That's
Yeah,
when you break it down that way,
huge.
that's significant. If it's $120 a month, I'm like,
That's still pretty
It's
good.
still it's more than you had before.
Yeah, they didn't have the new shit.
That is true. But we'll get to the topic
But
later.
think about
but
it this way.
Hey, be
too.
grateful, shit.
We just came.
And I am grateful.
We're in a pandemic.
True.
I think I'm in a
How many
pandemic. You in a
offering
pandemic?
to give you more money in a pandemic?
I'm in a pandemic.
You're right, but also how many companies laid off like half of the workforce?
Because they had to.
And they make you do the same amount of work, if not more.
Not Richards.
They did lay me off.
No, you
It was like 2 months.
First you quit though, and then you came back.
Wait, Aflac, what?
Then they laid you
but
off.
I'm talking about that has nothing to do with anything. But you said how many companies laid people off, and mine did.
You were furloughed.
But I wasn't getting paid, which is what furlough means. It means like you can still work for us, but for this time we're not going to pay you because we can't afford to.
You a volunteer.
True.
Which just means that they made a lot of money in this pandemic, which means a lot of people are spending money that they say they don't have.
That refund check.
Retail is up right now. But yeah, I just wanted to give them a shout out because I didn't see that coming.
Shout out Richard, man.
And I think it's more of an investment into their employees to get them to stick around.
Definitely.
But did you have anybody you wanted to shout out?
Does he ever?
I don't. Not this week. I mean,
You can shout out your friend that you were supposed to put on.
Oh, Julian, the Cobra Star Green on YouTube. Julian, me and Julian was supposed to collab because he asked. It was his birthday a couple days ago.
Happy birthday!
And he was really fucking with us, and I fucking forgot to work on how we can get him to be called in and talk to him while we record and have his audio coming clear on his computer through Texas. And my buddy Jack, who works at Brother, she was telling me that we got to do it through Discord. If we try through Discord, we might be able to do it to where it's clear. And that's why I hit you up that one day about 6:30, and I fucking fell asleep and I forgot while I was playing video games 1 or 2, and I meant to try that out, and I forgot. So
It's all right.
Julian, shout out to you. Happy birthday, man. I just forgot to be on my shit.
It's all right, man. We'll figure it out. Shout out to him though.
Stop, bitch.
All right. So last week,
Tom Stamping is 2307.
Last week, Division put out an album. It's a deluxe.
EP, a deluxe EP.
How is it an EP though? It's still the same songs from the last album.
It was 4 new songs plus though, so the EP was the 4 songs that were new.
They just tacked it onto it.
So it was like a deluxe album, but it was a different title, a different name.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it was like a little deluxe EP. That's what it was.
That's pretty cool. Did you guys check those songs out?
The 4 songs were fire.
Yeah.
No, those 4 songs were amazing.
No, I liked it a lot. It kind of changed the vibe for me.
Amusing her feelings.
Starting it off like this. But I like that tactic of putting it the beginning.
In the beginning, yeah. I like that because first of all, I can't remember your whole fucking track list.
Yeah, so I don't know where it starts.
I don't know where it starts, where it ends.
Now I gotta go do some research.
Yeah, they put it right in the beginning.
Yeah, they changed the album art and the name of it. It just made it feel new.
I don't know who it was, but somebody had deluxe, and they put the songs like in the middle somewhere, like spread out.
That's
I'm like,
childish.
bro, what the fuck? Like, I don't know what song is which.
Yeah, I don't know how many people you're gonna convince to listen through
I'm
it.
done. I was like, fuck, I'm done. Never mind.
Other than your hardcore fans, nobody's checking through an album like
But
that.
yeah, it was He Said, She Said, Blessings, You Somebody. Those 4 songs that were new, I liked them a lot.
Yeah, that was pretty dope, man. Shout out to Division.
Yeah, for sure. OVO shit, you know what it is. Drake coming soon, I heard.
We'll get to that. Zayn put out an album. We heard the song, a single last week, I think.
Yeah, we heard.
It was the Vibes.
Yeah, vibes, yes.
And the full-length album is out. It's only 11 songs. It's called Nobody's Listening.
And that's correct. Nobody listened to that song.
You didn't.
I mean, I'm kidding.
You just forgot.
No, I did listen to it.
Oh, you did?
I listened to some of it, not the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was really good.
The song, I like the song with Sid.
Okay.
In the beginning, but after that, like I kind of lost interest in the album until like the last, like I think it was like 5 songs. All those, I like all those.
Wait, so you didn't like the first half? Is what you're saying?
I didn't like the first half that much.
Oh, okay. I thought it was really good, man.
But like the last like 5 or 6
2 was the ones I didn't like.
Really, I like that. I can't even think what it's called. I'll look it up real quick. But Tightrope, River Road, Unfuckwittable, Sweat.
Unfuckwittable.
I like those a lot. Those are probably some of my favorite.
Yeah, I like those too.
I think I just listened to Calamity Better.
Windowsill was cool too with whatever his name was.
Better and Vibes were the singles.
Better was a single, yeah, that came out.
So I recognize those, and those are still pretty good.
Yeah.
Outside was dope.
Wait a minute.
When Love's Around with Sid, that was the one that I saved too. Yeah, I mean it's really not that much here, so most of it I fucked with. Shout out to Zayn, man.
It was a good
I didn't
album.
expect this to be good, personally.
Stop going on our fridge,
Oh,
bitch ass nigga.
I was gonna White Claw.
Fuck you.
did you get it?
Well, not yet.
Not ever, nigga. Stop drinking shit. Bring your own drinks. It's BYOB in this house.
Anyway,
I'll bring drinks next time.
DaBaby.
Look at DaBaby.
I didn't like this song.
You didn't? I actually like the song a lot.
I didn't like it at all. It sounded like DaBaby. It's nothing.
No,
it's
I
nothing,
thought it sounded a little bit different for him, man. I thought it was like really
The beat was
pretty
different.
decent banger. Nah, I thought it was good.
And that's I didn't like.
the beat.
What?
The beat was. It was. I was like,
I liked him, but I didn't like the song, the beat. Unfortunately,
do you feel like it just wasn't
I
made
don't know,
for him,
it
or do you
didn't
feel like it's
feel-
kind of?
we're gonna hear it in a few
it
minutes.
didn't really
but-
fit to me, but it wasn't bad. Don't get me wrong. Like it was listenable.
It wasn't a terrible song, but I don't think I saved it.
I was about to actually save it, man. That's it. I played it more than once when I first heard it. Yeah.
Good. I'm glad you liked it.
So y'all think? So him trying to branch out and try to do a different type of beat was not the move?
No, I applaud him for that
Mhm.
because some people get stuck in their own rut and they keep doing the same shit. So it sounded a little bit different, and I like that he's trying. It just didn't. I just didn't like what he tried.
He's trying. he is trying.
I want him to keep
We'll
trying.
acknowledge that.
I want him to keep doing that, and hopefully one of them sticks for me. But it's just it wasn't for me. Cool.
That's weird. That's weird that I like the song y'all didn't like. I don't know.
Music is weird like that.
It is weird like that. I was trying to get
Everybody's ears are different.
It's subjective. Shit happens.
Next we got Emotional Oranges featuring Child, Bonafide. R&B group, if you're not familiar with them. It's a duo, pretty dope. I like this song. It was okay. It was fine.
That's okay. Her voice is really smooth in this song, so I think I liked it. I mean, it's nothing that I'm gonna go back and keep playing over and over again.
I like Emotional Oranges.
I do like
a lot.
Emotional Oranges though. They're very underrated. But Child too was like I also like Child a lot. He's also a dope as shit. And so to see them collab together was really cool. So that's why I like the song.
I like the album art too.
Oh yeah, that was dope.
They keep with the same theme. Like the first album, it was one orange, and the second one was 2 of them, and then this one was like a juice
It's
box.
like a juice box, yeah.
Or orange juice box with their pictures on it, and it fits the theme of the Emotional Oranges.
This is my first time actually hearing of the group or the artist. I don't know. Is it a group of artists?
It's a duo. It's a girl and a guy.
Oh, okay. So it's my first time actually hearing of them. Actually, I was pleasantly, surprised.
It's soft and nice on the ears.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's pleasant.
It's very smooth.
I like R&B music and shit like that a lot. So hearing like soft shit like that, I like.
Yeah,
that shit.
it's something you can play for anybody.
Yeah, definitely. It's
You
a
can't
vibe.
have a complaint really. This next one is my shit, man. Bad Boy, Juice WRLD featuring Young Thug. It's a banger.
This might be the best one on the list.
They did a thing on that one. I like that.
It's really hard.
Yeah.
I like the beat a lot too. That guitar shit is crazy. Rest in peace, Juice WRLD, man. He's got a lot of music he hasn't released yet. And I didn't realize they were gonna keep pumping this shit, man. But I don't know how I feel about that. But I like this song, so I can't complain.
It has to end
because I wouldn't have heard it.
I mean, so you don't like it as far as
I don't like the fact that they keep putting his music out without his consent.
who's receiving the money for his releases at this point?
I mean, I would hope that it's his family.
He didn't own his master, so it's probably not his family.
See, if he did, it'd be a different story because it'd be better to maximize the money he could make of doing separate releases for his family's sake. But if it's just the studio making money, then they're gonna keep waiting to. They're gonna plot it out when it releases.
Exactly.
You know what
I mean, I'm sure his family gets something, but it's probably not.
I hope so.
much.
They get a percentage, but it's probably not the larger one.
Damn, bro, imagine somebody just keep using you dead in the grave.
That's what I don't like about it. Like they're using your likeness and your name to keep making themselves money.
Artist died.
Like it's cool.
It's like a dead cash cow.
It's cool to do like 1 or 2 times, like a little single or maybe a little album. Then like
for the fans, like
then
here you go. Here's a goodbye.
Yeah, then all right, and it's just enough. They just keep going and going and going and going, and it's like after a while you gotta stop. I'm sorry.
Well, their cash cow died, and so it's kind of like, well, we got to kind of milk whatever's left.
He's probably had a lot of songs because he was putting out a lot of music when he was alive, like a lot of music.
There's a rumor that Nipsey Hussle got an album coming out.
Yeah, that's dope.
And like I'm cool.
I don't know if he heard very much since he's passed.
It's probably maybe like 1, 2 singles, but even then, I don't think the family even wants that. To tell you the truth, I think they want to just let him rest in peace.
Leave it where it is.
Yeah, but his camp might do something. They said so.
I think they're gonna make it special though. Like it won't just be some shit to throw.
Oh yeah, no, I know it probably won't, but like still though, I feel like once that artist dies, they're not here like to consent on like a certain sound or a certain beat, or maybe that verse isn't what they wanted to do anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
I just feel like just let it be.
Well, I mean, I would want like if I died and I had a project that I was working on.
Yeah, if you started working on
and
it,
it was my partner or whoever was in the studio with me, and they trusted me and they knew how I would like it. I would want them to do that last thing.
Like if you already had like an album already like lined up with your track list already, but I don't want you just throwing random singles on the album and saying okay,
just random shit that I had, just throwing
and
it.
putting that shit out. I don't want that because that's probably not what I would have did if I was alive still.
That's true. That's a good point, man. But I mean, a lot of death is for who's still alive. You know what I mean? Like they get to decide how your legacy ends up. So it sucks, but that's just the way it is.
Getting songs of the week.
I think that was it for last week. Songs of the week. I'll pop it off with this Neo song. She is an R&B artist. She's
got
a really
song,
different voice.
No, I can't think of the song it's called. I had one on my phone by her. She's really dope.
Is it the one with Sir?
I don't think so. It might be.
She's really, really good. Like she has a kind of a really high pitched voice, but it's very soulful at the same time, which is kind of strange because you don't really hear that. But this one's called Antidote, and it's featuring this artist I'm not familiar with, and I hope I don't butcher this, but I think it's Adekunle Gold.
Definitely butchered that shit.
Adekunle.
No,
I think that's what it is.
It probably is, but I hope he said that right.
But yeah, here's Antidote. Yeah, that's his fire.
I like that a lot. I had to add that right quick.
That's some vibey shit right there, man. Makes you want to dance. But what you got for us, Pat?
We said earlier, today is Mac Miller's birthday. This is Tuesday we record this. You guys won't hear this till a couple days later. But so I had to go for the Mac song today. Just had to throw it back to Blue Sky Park.
Rest in peace, man.
PA Nights.
Hey, $10,000 hands, $1 million plan. My fam still the only people that really know me for who I am. Damn, got me asking when I got this fly. The type to change because of fame, I'm just not that guy. Still sipping on my 40 when the cops drove by. When I go, gotta tell my girl to stop, don't cry. See, I've been buying these diamonds, all designer clothes in the Benz just to drive in. Autograph signing must've got to my head. Fuck that, I've been the same little motherfucker, always down to share my shit. Melody with snare kick, so I don't give a fuck about some lames. I rode the ferry with my lyrics, it's imperative to live. Music's what I need, boy. Destroy all of these fake me's, they decoys. Everywhere I go, these companies give me free toys. These random strangers is treating me just like Pennsylvania night, 9:30 flight. Thinking to myself, where does all this go? No time to care, got what I can share. By now, this life is all I know, so this is all I know. This is all I know. Taught myself to walk, then got up and took flight. Bullshit's always gonna be bullshit. So hey, hoes talk good life. $1 billion plan. Listening to jams while I'm sitting.
Man, I gotta dive back into Mac Miller, man. I became a fan of him late into his career, which sucks.
I've been there for a while, yeah.
I knew he was great, but I never really listened to his albums.
No, they're dope. And his mixtapes, too. We gotta go back and listen to the mixtapes.
I really do need to, because I know that they're fire. I just knew the big songs, and I really started listening to his album when he dropped the Cinderella Story, I think is what it's called.
The Divine Feminine?
Divine Feminine, that's right. But yeah, man, he's dope. I miss it.
R.I.P., man. Happy birthday, too.
What you got for us, Eli?
Since y'all hate it so much, I just like the baby song this week, bro. Y'all
hate
don't
it.
like it. Y'all don't like the song, and I was fucking with
Hate
it.
is a very strong word.
Well, maybe you'll change my mind because I only listened to it once.
I mean, go ahead. I mean, I guess play it from like 15 seconds, Pat. Don't play from the exact beginning.
Bitch, you got your foot in my mouth.
That's actually not bad.
The hook is cool, but the verse is like, I don't know. The hook is fire. I like the hook.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like his rapping a lot. He flows really well.
He does flow.
That fucking instrumental pisses me off.
Why is it this?
It's annoying.
Well, for me, okay, it sounds. You don't watch.
Sound like a video game.
Well, it does, but you don't watch Dragon Ball Z because it sounds like
used
Cell's. It sounds like Cell's theme. Remember Cell's theme?
No, I don't remember.
Okay,
that.
so if you knew that character, like it kind of sounds that electronic. It was electronic piano. I'm assuming.
Probably.
Like
Yeah.
super, like it's almost like super,
it's like a
Nintendo,
synth.
yeah, super synth Nintendo. So I was like, okay,
I mean, it's not bad.
I like it. And actually, are we gonna take a break? We're gonna keep going on to this week's music.
We take a break after the music.
Okay, so I'm gonna say like in this week's music, if you don't like what DaBaby sounds like, man, that's most of what Coda sounds like on this album. Well, I don't know if it dropped yesterday.
Hell no! Don't do that.
No, it sounds like
No,
Nintendo. It
no.
sounds video gamey. Yo, it sounds like a lot of synthetic piano reverb. That's what it sounds like.
I thought you meant his rapping. I was like, don't ever say that.
No,
You're fucking
dude.
right.
Listen, no. Have you heard
Talking
the
about the
album?
instrumental.
Yeah, I'm talking about the instrumental.
The
That's what it
beats.
sounds like.
Well, I tell you too, for Coda the Friends album, for his beats, you know, you go on YouTube and you can search like Drake type beat or J. Cole type beat. He went on YouTube and searched Coda the Friend type beat, and he used those beats for this album.
What?
He found beats that
Did
people
he
made.
pay for them?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he paid for them.
Okay, I'm gonna say. I was like, shit, I'm going to
But
YouTube.
that's dope as hell though, to find somebody who's like some producer you don't even fucking know, and he's
He's a fan of you.
yeah, and he's going there and find a beat and rap over that shit.
So
Put it on the album. That's just dope as hell.
And so you guys have not heard it, right?
He listened to it. We listened to
I
it.
heard like 5 times already.
I had to go back though.
Okay,
It's
It sounded
15,
really good.
it's 15 minutes long.
Now that you told me that, it makes more sense on why they all sound. They do sound distinct from each other. So like when you first play a song, the first 3 seconds you can recognize it because the song, they all start and they sound differently, but they all have the same key ingredient to make the whole album kind of sound the exact same.
But
That
he
makes sense.
flows differently than DaBaby does. And
And
it sounds a lot better on that.
Yes, he flows differently, but for himself on the album itself, he does kind of sound the same. And I feel like the beat itself kind of carries most of the album because even though they kind of have the same synthetic piano with reverb, if I'm using that word correctly, even though they have the kind of same sound, because they're mixed differently, they had different kind of tempos to them. Like they all can be, they can all sound different. It's kind of the variety in there somewhere. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. I'm trying to break it down in ways that the audience will get it.
I mean,
Walt will get it.
For the most part, an artist is gonna sound pretty similar throughout their whole album. Like some people get tired listening through a whole album. Most people don't listen to whole albums anymore. But the beat really does make a big difference. So, I mean, some people have it completely different sound every time for every song, and that's just their style.
This album is Coda the Friend, Lyrics to Go Volume 2. It's actually out now. You can go check that out. It's 10 songs, about 15 minutes. The songs are really just him spitting. You know, there's no really hook or chorus in the songs. It's just him doing the verse right quick and then getting off to the next one. But it's pretty dope though.
I mean, how do you feel like? I mean, Pat, do you feel like I'm kind of far off the radar? Like, do you think I'm coming, like, kind of?
I'm not sure what radar you're going to right now. Yeah, you gotta keep explaining this shit to me.
I will. When we take the break, I'll play it for Walt, and I'll get Walt's.
He's basically saying that he sounds the same on most of the songs.
Yes,
but his beats are different.
Yes,
I think he might sound the same, but like the subject matter he's talking about is a little different than most songs. So like you can you can distinguish the songs between each other.
If
but
you
like,
really like listen
but
to
like,
what he's saying.
yeah, but his flow is pretty much the same on most of the songs. Yeah,
Got it. Okay.
but the songs are different in their own right.
It was a good listen though, and it's not very long.
No,
I'll fuck with it.
It's 15 minutes long. I was playing basketball earlier in the gym. I teach at. I didn't have any students at class. So I put on the speakers. I was just shooting around, listening to that shit. It was a vibe.
That sounds like a vibe. You didn't even call me. I was off.
I was at work.
Yeah, we can't just go to school, grown ass man.
I bet you could.
Doing school
You think
hours?
they would find out?
With a badge?
Doing school hours?
Do you think that they would find out?
If I followed you in the gym?
Yes.
No,
Get the
probably
scan
not.
in.
They probably wouldn't.
No.
They wouldn't? Oh.
Nigga, who scans in? Pause.
To school? Who the hell does that pause? Scan in.
I mean, I didn't mean pause, but I didn't want to tell nobody you want to scan into school. But like, if you're a visitor, yeah, you got to scan in. But if I'm a teacher and I let you in,
Yeah,
That's still security for the school.
yeah, exactly. You know, if you get caught, you might be in trouble. But if I don't get caught, then
Is there a lot of people roaming the hallways most of the time?
No, there's nobody in the hallways. Really, there's a couple cops in the hallways. Probably some principals, something like that.
Yeah, I'm with Pat. They play, okay.
No, don't do that.
Right.
Don't do that.
You say you got a special guest for the class. I'm going to perform
It's COVID.
this basketball move.
It's COVID. You can't just be walking to come into the
Dude,
school.
seriously, so
That's a good point.
between the age of school shooters and COVID and what's going on, you think you just walk into the school?
Now, like, if me using the gym shooting around and no one knows, then yeah, you'd be fine.
Bet.
And no one know. Yeah, all right.
There's 2 gyms. Like, no one comes in the gym. So, like, no one probably ever find out if you were there for, like, 10 minutes.
Aha.
No one would know.
Experiment with that. Let's see how it works out. Go ahead and give it a shot.
The most they would do is like, hey, who is this guy? And then they'd tell me to leave. All right, I'm out of here.
And there probably some repercussions. But hey,
Just tell me yourself. They probably wouldn't even know.
That's big facts.
so
So teaching the class.
like, all right, sub, where's your sub badge?
Also, Walt came out with a song this week, too, called Good Vibes, or Za.
It was also good.
It's out now. It's a good song.
I liked it a lot.
Wale doesn't put out bad music, but it's a good song.
That's big facts. I like Wale.
I should have played the Wale song instead of the DaBaby song.
Well,
I mean, I feel like it's gonna grow on me if I listen to it more. But
the hook will. If I hear it probably in the right setting, I might fuck with it.
you have to be turned up to listen to him.
Yeah,
I feel like
you can't listen. You can listen to Sugar or you crying and shit like that. Sometimes.
I feel like you have to be turned up. But what we got
Keep
next?
going.
Before we go to the topics.
Any artists y'all want to hear from this year? Like, I know everybody wants to hear from the Drakes and the J. Coles and the Kendricks, but any like
Anybody else?
lower tier artists? Not I won't say lower tier, but like not the top 3. But anybody else y'all want to hear from? For me, honestly, I want to hear some more R&B music this year. Like some of the top people. I want to hear an Usher album this year. I want to see what Usher's doing. You know.
go ahead.
We talked about Child earlier. I want Child to come out with another album. Also, Coda the Friend. I feel like that wasn't his only album he's coming out this year. I hope he has something else.
I feel like a lot of people are gonna put a lot of music out this year.
I feel like it's gonna be a good year for me.
Has anybody from ASAP put out any music recently?
ASAP don't rap no more. He a model.
I feel like, yeah, he drops whenever he wants. So I mean, it'll be hard to even know, but this would be a good year for that because it has been a while. I think that Testing album came out in 2007.
I ain't like it.
2018.
Yeah. It's been a while. It's probably 2017.
It's been a little minute, bro. So like that, this would be a good year for that. I want to hear from Rihanna.
Oh yeah, Rihanna.
She's a big artist, but I still want to hear from
yeah.
her. Like, I'm sick of this shit. It's been almost 5 years now.
Chance the Rapper got to do something this year too. He got to.
I don't think that he does. I still don't think that.
I hope he
It's
does.
quiet for him right now, bro. He got to do something.
Very quiet.
That's not true, bro. Like,
Yes,
music
it
is
is.
completely different now. Like, back in the day, nobody cared no more. But like now, you could literally disappear for 6 years.
No one's caring about Chance the Rapper right now.
Bro, who gives a fuck about Bow Wow? But we're talking about it.
Sorry, Shad Moss.
But you can literally,
grown-ass man
it
now.
doesn't
I'm not
matter.
calling
You
him
can
Bow
have
Wow
a
no more.
terrible year and put out a great album and
Like,
nobody cares.
He had like a
anymore.
terrible 2 years though. He had the album.
2 years?
He had the album.
Okay.
Then his features after that were terrible too.
What? Name them.
That fucking one he had with the fucking strip club joint.
That was one. That's the one I'll give you though. That was pretty bad. But I can't name one other one. He usually has really good features.
I don't know. So he got one more chance this year to do an album. It better be good.
He does not have one more. Even if it's bad, bro, all you gotta do is really dive in. Because I heard that he wasn't really paying attention to this album.
If this album's bad, his name can't be Chance the Rapper no more. It got to be Chance to something else.
Well,
Chance the
who
Driver,
determines if
Chance the
it's
Cooker.
bad though?
It got to be something
It's
else.
still
man.
sold records. So who determines if it's a bad album?
You know what you want to do with first week sales. And when you don't do that, you know, no, okay, that album wasn't really hitting like
Yeah,
that.
if it doesn't sell, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. I think he'll come back with some heat, to be completely honest. Like, I feel like he was playing around and he wasn't taking shit serious and he thought that he was on top of the world and it didn't really matter. And then we showed him that didn't matter.
No, nigga, it matters.
Yeah. So I feel like he's going to dive
Cancel the
in.
whole tour 'cause of that
we
shit.
all know that he can rap. So, like, all he has to do is just do that.
On Acid, we know he can rap. I don't know. Sober wise, I don't know if he can rap.
Coloring Book is a testament to that.
Sober wise, I don't know if he can rap. But Acid, if he on Acid, he can rap his ass
The
off.
Coloring Book was a sober album.
On Acid, he can rap his ass
Oh,
off.
my God. So you didn't like that album?
It was alright.
But wasn't that his biggest one?
To the fans, yeah.
Isn't that the one that made him the
No, Acid Rap made Chance the Rapper.
But it wasn't the Chance the Rapper on SNL. Coloring Book did that.
Because Acid Rap wasn't commercial.
Yeah, but like if he never put Coloring Book out, then nobody would be talking about Chance the Rapper.
White people would talk about Chance the Rapper. That's what you meant to say.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like if he put the Big Day out first, like before that, nobody would be talking about Chance the Rapper.
No,
Coloring Book made him who he is. Well, as far as like
commercially,
mainstream,
yes. Commercially, yes, it made him who he is. But Acid Rap made Chance the Rapper Chance the Rapper.
Yeah.
Acid Rap in 10 Day gave Chance the Rapper his core friends, his core fans.
That's true.
Commercially, yes. Coloring Day made Chance the Rapper more mainstream and more successful.
And it gave him that 3 hat.
Yeah, that sold like
that
sold like $5 million for no reason at all.
Exactly, like that's a big deal. That was a huge year.
I had one upstairs, but I'm not gonna talk about that.
That was a huge year.
Also, Dreamville too. I want to hear from them too. Omen, JID, Boss, Kaz.
Oh, they're coming. I know
Yeah,
it. This
it's
is
good. That whole camp's gonna be good.
I really want to hear.
Ski Mask.
I really want a Ski Mask album.
That would be dope. I'll fuck with him actually. Out of the ones who don't be talking about shit, I like him.
Thank you.
There's not a lot of them, but he's up there for me. But
also, you mentioned Shad Moss earlier. He said he wanted an album coming out. Apparently, it's gonna be.
I'm gonna listen to it.
It's gonna. I'm not sure like if he's gonna do it or not. Cause he always says some bullshit like this. But apparently, he's gonna have an album by his past girlfriends like Sierra, I think Keisha Cole, Black China.
I didn't realize he did those.
And he did his list is pretty extensive actually. And like he's gonna have like a song after them, all of them on the album.
I mean, that's a pretty good tactic
It's
to
not
get
messy.
people to listen to it.
I don't know, bro. I feel like, bro,
But the
I
people,
hate-
they're not even gonna listen to it. That's not gonna be the reason that he's gonna be in the articles.
I'll check it out, but-
It's gonna be because everybody's gonna be clapping back at him.
Bro, I would hate. Bro,
Nobody cares about the music.
When is no one? Bro, you see him on that boat he was on the other day? That fucking tugboat.
Oh wait, I remember that. I remember seeing this.
He's always doing some stupid
Like
shit.
Bow Wow always doing something, bro. They keep getting the articles.
He should call it Boward Woward.
That's his full name.
Good lord.
That is still the funniest tweet I've
Bro, that
ever
shit's
seen in my
hilarious.
life, bro.
Shad Moss Hive over here though.
Oh my god. But yeah, this should be interesting.
Taking a break.
Yeah, let's take a break, man. Let's get off of music and we'll come back with some heavier topics.
Beach.
All right, we're back in this thing.
Nice break.
Uh,
Kit Kat break.
let's get our other news out the way. Our quick facts.
Yes, a couple of things happened this week. As of today, they announced the sequel for Venom. So we have Venom 2. There's gonna be Carnage, or whatever the hell it's called. So basically, in the movie of Venom, they're Woody Allen, or whatever actor who was in Mockingbird or the fucking Hunger Games series. He's playing a pretty popular character known as Carnage, and everybody thought that was the cheesiest in-stinger they've ever seen in their life, and they're gonna make a whole movie around it. Not to mention that Sony wants to tie these movies in with the Spider-Man movies that are in the MCU, and so it's kind of a mess right now. If you're a Spider-Man fan, it's gonna be like whiplash of all this characters and merging universes and origin stories of this character got changed and this character got changed because they're trying to unleash 2 new characters that have to do with Spider-Man origin, and Venom has nothing to do with Spider-Man. So that came out today. I don't know if the trailer dropped or not, but I'll check for that later. Second thing going on is poor actor. No, let's just say poor actor. This dude's a fucking creep. Armie Hammer, which if I could try to go through his not discography. What's it called for an actor when it has
Filmography.
Their filmography.
You can think filmography.
Yeah, the filmography. Armie Hammer was in movies
Cassette films.
such as, let's see here. I was trying to fucking find. Hold on.
If you go,
Crisis, Death on the Nile, We Are Who We Are, Rebecca, Corey. Hold on, there's what. He wasn't Sorry to Bother You. Don't know where. Call Me by Your Name, Mine, things like that. The Man from U.N.C.L.E. He was in a couple Disney video games too, and American Dad and Simpsons. Okay.
Nothing important.
Nothing that important at all, but it there was an article
Except
that
Sorry
came
About
out about how last week there's some screenshots of text messages that he sent from between 2016 and 2020 that somebody added him on Instagram that he sent to people about how he wants to eat them, or that he wants to have sex in a way where he cuts them up, eats them, has pieces of their body on his being, to the point where it's cannibalism, like it's romantic or whatever that word
Demon
is.
time.
Yeah, it was that bad to the point where he just got dropped from all his movie roles.
Damn.
In the same week, all his movie roles and acting roles. I don't think he's came out and admitted this was.
What do you
true.
say? I wouldn't say shit.
I think he's
I
not-
wouldn't
I mean,
shit,
you probably
yeah.
would have to.
Just stay quiet for a couple months, you'd be all right. Everybody forget about it.
That's a pretty gross.
Let's see. Hammer professes his desire to bite pieces off of the recipient to eat her heart in another. He says, I'm 100% a cannibal. I want to eat you. Fuck, that's scary to admit. I'm just never admitted that before. Well,
He sounds like he just needs some help.
Was he high? Because if you were high,
he
you
needs to go see somebody.
Don't know.
Because that's really not fucking cool in any way, shape, or form.
The hills have eyes type shit.
No, but
that's like Hannibal.
that is
The cannibal?
Cannibal.
You ever seen Hannibal?
Hannibal is the
Hannibal the cannibal.
Hannibal, okay.
Have you ever seen the movies though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's something you don't want to eat: vagina-scented candles. So.
You seen Human Centipede?
No, I'm not gonna watch it.
I'm not gonna watch that movie either.
The second one?
No, I'm not gonna watch the movie.
The third one?
Gwyneth Paltrow.
You watched the third one. You a sicko.
The actress
you
you guys
kept
are
watching
familiar with.
the first one.
She plays Iron Man's wife in all the Iron Man movies.
She's great.
She's cool.
Her name is Gwyneth.
But she does a lot of weirdo. She I don't know if she owns the Goop or she's partnered up with some of these.
She's not the weird one for doing this. She's not the weird one. If you buy it, you're the weird one.
Somebody didn't buy this though. They won it in a contest. So whatever. There's. You know how like you win. So like the HelloFresh, for example, how you kind of just get that from an email. I think this person was like doing some kind of trivia or
they signed up for a contest.
But they didn't know this would be the prize. It was just a candle. Like they just received something.
Pretty sure they could have said no. You gonna tell me I'm getting a vagina candle?
But you wouldn't notice unless
who's is the first? And that's the first question.
Gwyneth Paltrow's.
If it's Rihanna, somebody say, all right, just send to me in the box.
It's not weird that this exists. I won't say that. I know there's similar things like this that have happened. So continue.
Right, but
you buying one?
I'm not buying it. No, that's weird.
Paltrow's.
How you can say that's weird? I'm saying that's not weird.
Weird shit exists though, but it's weird for me to have one.
Right. Paltrow's debut $75 candle in her collaboration with Heretic sold out within a matter of hours last year, prompting her to launch a second Yanni-centric
So
scent,
someone did buy it.
this summer. Some people bought it, but like it's the person who the candle exploded didn't buy it. This smells like my orgasm. The scent of Goop vagina candle is composed of geranium, citrusy bergamot, and cedar absolutes juxtaposed with damask rose and ambrette seed.
That's right.
It is meant to be funny,
that's her
gorgeous,
her shit smell
sexy,
like?
and apparently her shit smells like some woods and dirt.
It sounds like nature.
Right.
It sounds like it would smell good, but like
sound like
the way that she worded that.
If I come to your house and you burn a candle, I look at that shit and it say "Gwyneth Paltrow vagina" on it, I'm gonna walk out.
Well, apparently it's causing
not if you're a girl though.
right. Well, apparently this causing an inferno in somebody's house, and yeah.
So what are they doing about it?
A pussy bomb.
Does that say anything about that?
Well, I
Is
did
she
not
gonna buy
say-
a new house? Because that's fucked up.
It said nothing about that. Just saying that.
She got a bomb ass pussy. Deal with it.
She knows.
Explosive.
She has to buy me a new
Explosive
house.
pussy. That pussy on fire.
I want Gwyneth Paltrow to show up to my house and hand me money or...
So how's that conversation gonna work with Gracie? When like, I was burning a vagina scented candle in the apartment.
Well, she wouldn't buy one. And if she was interested in stuff like that,
but
I
your
wouldn't
shit
be
burned
dating
down,
her.
but you gotta tell her like,
Just tell her it was a candle.
here's why.
Oh, you're saying if I did it...
Yeah.
Just
I
tell
had
her
to
it was a
tell her
candle.
about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I
a
would
candle.
just say I left the gas on.
But like, okay, what kind of?
I'm making up some
We
shit.
ain't got gas
Well, all
here.
right, well,
So she don't know that?
Well, okay, well, who are you gonna sue for your house burning down due to this dysfunctional candle? Gwyneth Paltrow.
We got insurance.
Why you gotta sue Gwyneth Paltrow for? What kind of candle is she selling? Vagina scented ones, Gracie.
I mean,
It was a contest I entered. I didn't know what I was getting.
I would just make up
Exactly.
who I'm suing. I mean, I probably wouldn't sue either. I don't have money to sue.
Facts.
I would just be fucked.
And honestly, I'm pretty sure something happened with the candle that like it was probably user error.
It had to be. It's something.
That's big.
Because like even if a candle like explodes, like your whole house burned down because that one candle exploded. How big was the fucking candle?
I mean,
If the whole house exploded, I think it just caused in a room space.
Yeah, it's probably
caused
just
a fire
like
in the house.
Yeah.
You got water? You gonna put that shit out?
No, it probably just like instant, and now everything's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's like a bomb went off.
You can buy a new couch.
Yeah, but it's not my fault.
Candles do crackle from time to
It's
time.
your fault. You
know what I mean?
bought the
Crackle.
candle.
Yes, okay. Candles, even the
Probably
best
just put
candles
some
crackle.
fucking firewood in there. She probably had a bunch of fucking
man.
flint, whatever in that shit, bro. She
Blow
had
on
all
that
types
shit.
of
Blow on that shit.
ingredients.
It can be like it's probably a fucking campfire or some shit.
She probably had gasoline in the ingredients. I don't know.
She bought a $75 bomb, bro. A firework.
It's a pussy.
That shit's a firework all along.
It's a pussy candle. That's still weird.
Next story,
No,
man.
If it smells good, I'll buy one.
What's her face? Damn, what's the singer?
Mariah Carey.
No, she's like
Adele when she was fat.
No. J. Cole sampled her.
Lauryn Hill.
Erykah Badu. She had like perfume that was supposed to be like her body.
But Erykah Badu was like
No, dude.
she's like that. She's
She's
kinda,
a sexual
bro.
person.
Yeah, she's-
I don't want
It's
any
perfume.
I don't want
It's
anybody's-
literally worse because
All
you're
right,
wearing
man.
it.
All right, so you're telling me.
I'm
So
walking around like I smell like you all
Walking
day long.
around
Right.
smelling like pussy.
all right, so
You a
if
pussy.
Michael B. Jordan came out with
See,
cologne
that-
that smelled like his
Don't do
nuts.
it. He did it.
It smelled like dick and balls.
I knew where we was going. I was just hoping that we wouldn't make
Hey,
it there.
nah. Michael B. Jordan
Trump got a
Denzel came out with a fragrance called
That's not-
My Dick and
that's-
Balls.
that's not the same.
And females were like, "Damn, we want men to smell like this."
That's not the same.
How's it not the
Vagina
same?
is
Because like
it's just different.
the vagina, the boys are wearing it. Are the girls wearing the freaking cologne that smells like dick and balls?
Yeah.
No. The vagina. No. You
That's
said-
that-
you said
no,
the men-
no,
you said
no,
vagina. The men are wearing it.
She
Made female fragrance. It smells like.
I think she said cologne.
No, it's perfume.
It was perfume and a candle. Right.
Still.
Exactly. So that means we have to wear the dick and balls sweat
Well, you know-
smell, right?
No one would do that.
Nobody cares about
Well,
dicks.
but apparently Gwyneth Paltrow made millions
People
of dollars.
Girls
It's
can do shit like that.
because
No guys
it's
making
women
perfume
in
about
power,
other
So
man.
what
shit.
if your girl was like, "You better wear this fragrance. This is Michael B. Jordan said I want you to wear it.
I'm
Dick and balls."
breaking up with you.
Bro, no girls gonna say that. If you do, fuck you.
Get
Get out of my house,
I'm out
like-
of this relationship now.
Hey,
Find the
Hey
door.
man, I want the fragrance. It's called Nut Crack and Butt.
All right, bro.
Nut Sack and
So-
Butt.
Trump got
has
impeached
gotten
again.
twice in history.
Trump got impeached
kidnapping
again.
kids. Kidnapping kids. Let's talk
Trump
about
got
kidnapping kids.
Wait, is that on here?
I didn't put it down. Well,
Why we talking about kidnapping kids?
the Oregon thief
guy
who
who brought
steals
the
a
guy
car
kidnapped.
and brings a child back.
He stole a car, right? The kid, he know the kid was in there. That's not his fault.
And then he yelled at the mom for leaving the kid the car.
It's literally his fault. There's nobody else's fault.
Why
but
was the
his.
kid still in the car?
Some people leave their kids in
A
the
4-year-old kid in the car?
car. It was 4?
Yes.
Maybe
she
she
had,
was
like-
just running in for real quick.
You got 4-year-old kids still in the car?
What's the weather like?
Maybe
Is it warm?
Maybe the car
Is it really
still
hot?
running.
Your kid not even kindergarten. You gonna leave him in the car?
So,
Wait, you go get
listen,
some fucking
so
coffee
how
and
do you,
donuts?
wouldn't
so
do
how
it,
do
but
you
I know
still
people
how do you
do.
steal vehicles, right? The key has to be already in the ignition. The car has to be on. 'Cause, like, there's no way that he snatched the keys off her,
Yeah,
got
that's
in the car, started it up,
That's
drove
even
away.
worse on her bad.
No, cause what I'm thinking is like she probably would, I don't know, I didn't read the whole article, but she probably been at the grocery store, at the gas station, probably like left the car on, had to throw some trash away real quick, or like forgot her change or something like that, right? And already had the kid buckled up and put it in the car seat. And
Well, this
motherfucker
is dumb,
hopped in
like,
the car and drove
just take the
fuck
kid
off.
with
If you're gonna leave your kid in the car, like why would you leave it unlocked with the keys in it for somebody to take your
I'm not-
kid and your car?
well, I mean, like, the key's in the ignition, so you can't lock it from the outside.
I would lock the door. Like I would
Which
take my
door?
key out and leave the door locked,
But then
so nobody can take
if
my
the key,
child.
If the key is off,
Or
then
my car.
then you won't take your kid. I'm saying like the car's on.
I'm not leaving the kid in the car. He's 4 years old. I'm not doing that.
But if I plan on doing that, I would at least lock the door so
Niggas
nobody
do
can
that
take
with
it.
dogs all the time.
What?
People do it with dogs all the time.
That's not a fucking kid.
It's an animal. I mean, people do say the same thing about dogs. You'll get arrested if you leave a dog in the car for like any amount of time. You know what I mean?
That's
This
kinda
is a
true.
4-year-old human being we're talking about.
I understand.
Not
I
a
understand what you're
dog.
saying. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
A
you
dog's-
shouldn't.
a dog's a
you
little
shouldn't do
different.
it.
Leave anybody.
A
in the
dog,
car.
I can
Okay, but
replace that.
let's
Yes,
really
anybody outside of
let's
a dog.
address the actual issue at hand. He stole a vehicle.
Niggas still cars
You
every day.
can't do that.
Niggas still
Yell
cars
at
every
the
day.
mom like, well, how dare you leave your child in this car? I can't take shit because you left your shit in here.
Say, well, first off, he didn't steal. He brought it back.
He brought it back, true.
He borrowed
because
it.
he didn't want to kidnap a fucking kid. He wanted the car.
Nah, I would have dropped that kid off at the gas station and kept pushing with the
Fucking
car.
the fucking firehouse. Shit, fuck that shit.
I'd have been like, what the fuck?
Send you to the firehouse, bro. You good now?
Bro, I just dropped that kid
I got
off
my
the first
car.
Sunday school I saw. I'm like, here you
I
go.
probably would have just left him on the sidewalk. If I'm a thief, I mean,
Give him $1.
You're not a murderer.
Hey,
You're not-
I didn't murder him.
not a
He's
kidnapper.
still safe.
You good?
He's just not
Hey,
where
man,
he was left.
That's felony jumps up a couple levels. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he ain't gonna find me. I got this nice car. I'm out this bitch, bro.
I'm pretty sure. Did he get caught? Am I know he got caught? I'm pretty sure he didn't get caught. I'm pretty sure he just left after that.
So she just called the police.
Yeah.
Why? He brought it back. Nothing happened, really.
Help, police. His mom can't take care of her kid.
I don't say yeah. If it happened to me, I was like, I ain't calling nobody about that
I'm
shit.
not telling shit.
I ain't telling nobody shit about
That's
this.
just embarrassing at that
We'll
point.
find out.
I ain't telling nobody shit about this. Fuck it. It never happened. You good, kid? You good? All right, cool. We going
That's
home.
just a lesson to never leave him in the car and then never speak it again.
I'd rather tell my wife if the car got stolen, what the kids say. Don't worry about it.
No, that's big. Yeah.
She would never know. When we got home, everything good?
Yeah. Cars here, kids here, we're good.
Everybody safe?
Have you seen the news today? What's this?
No,
Is
because
that your face?
never told anybody about it.
Kidnapped.
Yeah,
What?
she's gonna get clowned for us.
I
Her
never
life now.
told anybody about it.
She
so
didn't
we
gonna
don't
get her
know.
kid taken from her.
Ooh.
But Trump got impeached twice.
Again.
How y'all feel about that?
Another
Well,
historical event we live in.
if he's not convicted, it doesn't mean anything.
That's true.
Bro,
It happened once and nothing happened.
Impeachment doesn't mean shit. Apparently, like they impeach and then
Not if you're Donald Trump.
If he's convicted, it means something. But if he's not convicted of what he did, then it doesn't matter.
Which is why the big debate happened.
Because
after,
he's already going out of office, so
that's what I'm
it
saying.
doesn't matter.
And it's kind of a waste of time because they couldn't even do this, and they couldn't do this in a week or two before inauguration. When it's fucking tomorrow, does it matter?
Yeah, it's kind of late now.
If he's convicted, yeah, it matters.
But convicted when? Like after? I mean, convicted after the fact.
The trial is I think it starts next week.
I mean, cool. Like if he's convicted and he's put in jail, yeah. I mean, like of course do that. But it's like the impeachment part.
If he's convicted and he loses things like his pension, he loses like the security detail, I believe, shit like that. I'm pretty sure he can't
His ability to run.
He can't run again if he's convicted. He can't run again.
I doubt he ever would. Well, no, I shouldn't say that.
I wouldn't doubt
I
that.
think
He'd
he
be
would.
right back at it.
Yeah, next 4 years.
Dude, no,
Let's get this shit again.
His people, the people that fucking went fanatic for him over the fucking Capitol Hill riot would definitely.
They would love that.
They vote for
It'd be Trump
him again.
2.0. That would be awful.
More flex. More.
That would be terrible.
Shit, bro.
That would be fucking awful. He would come up with a new
Even
slogan.
not even that though. Even not even like presidency. What if he went for like fucking governor or mayor or some shit like that?
I
Yeah,
mean,
takes
honestly,
control of a state.
Yeah, bro, a whole state of Trumpers.
Where's his building? Shit, dude.
Alabama
Like
going
Alabama,
crazy,
bro?
Yeah, Alabama gonna go crazy.
We wouldn't be able to go there.
Not going to
He
Alabama.
wouldn't let you. He's like, nope,
You got
no
passport-
Mexicans can come, no blacks can come.
Got a passport to get to Alabama?
Well, he's trying to,
Nah, I'm
he
cool,
was trying
bro.
to seek he was trying to seek refuge and find a place
Put a
to
whole
live.
gate around it.
He was trying to find somewhere to live, bro. So he's trying to go to Mar-a-Lago. They're like, nope. Some of his buildings in the bigger
He'll probably
cities.
go
They're
back
like,
to back to Mar-a-Lago anyway.
nah, but he can't go back to Mar-a-Lago.
What do you mean he is that a city?
Mar-a-Lago is
It's
island.
It's a community in
It's a
Florida.
community. It's a club. It's a country club for super rich people. And so he's trying to live there. But initially, when he signed the deal to buy up the island or buy up the area, the rule he started when he started the country club is that nobody who is on the club can stay here more than 3 consecutive weeks
Okay,
in a certain period of time. So you can't live there.
got it.
It's a club, like it's a vacation spot. You can't just live at a vacation spot.
And he's trying to live there
yes.
against his own ruling.
I think is Mar-a-Lago out of the country? I think it's probably the point is for him to live out of the
But
country.
why does he want to go there? Why not just like live
Pretty sure
literally
Mar-a-Lago's
anywhere
still in the
else?
But nigga, if it's my island, I'm living there. If it's my island, fuck you, nigga. I'm going to my island.
But there's like a million islands.
Nah, Mar-a-Lago's in Palm Beach. Never mind.
Yeah, it's in Florida.
Yeah. And so he's just trying to find somewhere to live.
Just
But
go to the next one. I own this one now. I'm down with fucking Trump.
Well, he can live where he wants to live.
That's what I'm saying. Like, well, why is he so hung up on this?
nobody wants to do business with him.
Because he built it. But it's fine. I don't
But
give a
yeah,
shit
he's
about
impeached
Trump.
again. Trial for conviction starts next week. I doubt the Republicans in the Senate are going to convict him. Some say they might. Some probably won't do it.
That
But,
would be great.
Ain't
That'd be one of the greatest
shit.
days ever.
but nothing's probably going to happen.
Nothing's
so,
gonna fucking happen because I mean, Republicans are gonna. Those who realize that shit, our lives were in danger. This was kind of like a big fucking federal crime. I guess it's now this time to jump ship. Now's the time to jump ship. All that Trump wagon, that Trump fucking party boat is about to fucking sink and die. Time to hop off.
moving him out and moving into the inauguration with Mr. Joe Budden, sorry, my fault, coming in the president tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's been a long
big deal.
2 months since he got elected.
It feels like it's like a year ago that happened.
First off, he got elected like 25 times since he got elected the first time.
Yeah. He had to keep recounting the votes.
He's not wrong though, because
Like, this nigga's been elected 25 times. We know he's president now.
But that's great, man. I'm ready to get
I'm hoping
to that point.
I'm hoping everything goes smoothly. Like today, we saw the Trump farewell address. And he actually wished him luck and shit like that. I mean, hopefully everything goes smoothly tomorrow with the inauguration.
Yeah.
No setback, nothing like that. We get
No Trumpers fucking shit up.
well, we had the FBI screening the National Guard and everything. They got some people out of there.
That's funny to me.
That's crazy.
Dude,
Like, yeah, you're not fit for this.
dude. But Trump will have
You
his
tweeted-
sympathizers. I mean,
You tweeted Trump rules in 2012? Yeah, you can.
I mean, dude,
You cannot be in this party.
Think about this though, man. Trump has his sympathizers from the fact that there were Capitol Hill police that allowed people to come in that took pictures with him, allowed him to storm the Capitol, open up gates for him, directed him where to go. People told him ahead of time the layout of the Capitol building, where to find people's offices, where to find certain information, things like that, and how to breach the place. There's any kind of way you need anybody on the inside that wants Trump to succeed in any of his endeavors to keep his seat in office.
That makes sense.
And so at this point, the inauguration, they got to take every precaution available. Now, fuck him of course, he's not going to be there. He a little bitch. But the inauguration, I just hope that with the 13,000, how many thousand? Because there's soldiers who are like sleeping on the floor. Yeah. That's how many soldiers they have there, which is good because to prevent something more drastic from happening, this is kind of what's necessary.
Like something's gonna happen, but it won't nearly be as crazy.
Oh, dude, they won't make it across the bridge. They won't even make it to the street.
Somebody's gonna try because they're stupid.
They get sniped immediately.
It's gonna be a done deal.
Bro, I don't think there's a sniper in the world that can reach that far. Like there's no sniper that any regular civilian can get.
You took it too far. I was talking about the National Guard sniping somebody, not the.
It sounded like what'd you say?
We're talking about the people like trying to breach.
Trying to get in. They're gonna get sniped.
I thought you were someone gonna snipe Biden. I was like,
that'd be really sad.
I was like, there's no.
That would be awful. Actually,
imagine saying, "I, Joe Biden." Damn.
Right. That'd be terrible.
I Kamala Harris.
Damn, I don't want that to happen. Let's not talk about that.
It shouldn't happen.
No, I doubt it's gonna happen. I think Biden's safe. The best thing to happen since the Capitol Hill riot is, dude, I love, but it's kind of bittersweet. I love getting on YouTube and watching.
On a demon time? Are you gonna get on a demon time?
No. I love getting on YouTube and seeing every conviction happen.
Yeah.
As it dude, this is my favorite thing to do this week. I'm seeing this person convicted, this person convicted. I'm like, people actually getting arrested.
They had one here in Indiana, in Columbus. I think it was 2 guys. I think.
Good. But my thing is though that they're not getting the sentencing that I thought they would. It's people getting 6 months of prison time, maybe, or like a moderate fine. You know,
it's a long time in prison. Fuck that.
6 months,
and that's on your record now. So at the very least, that follows you. So
right, but like one lady,
I'm not going to prison for 6 months.
But there's some people who are so rich to the point where like they might be able to fight and make up excuses on why they shouldn't be arrested at all, and they're gonna get away scot-free, and that's what I disagree with, man. I just don't. I hate the fact that like they weren't treated like other protesters. Well, they weren't protesters in the first place. But
you gotta know nothing was gonna happen from this.
Nothing was gonna happen from this. I just wanted to see how far the justice system is gonna take this and take it seriously, and it once again shows that white people are impervious to any kind of justice repercussions. Any kind of repercussions whatsoever. I mean, some who are poor are, but the people who have the right amount of money, like the white lady I'm seeing right now on the news, that for her storming in and everything she posts on social media, she'd only get between 6 months and a year, and maybe a moderate fine. Outside of that, she might be able to fight it and not get anything at all.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's fucked up, man. Money makes the world go around.
Speaking of money,
I'm sorry. Congrats to Joe Biden, though, for him. He made a lot of some promises. You know. Hopefully he's able to keep those with the COVID relief plan and shit like that. The student debt. Hopefully he's able to keep those promises he made. Cause
minimum wage increase.
Minimum wage increase. Yeah. So I mean that one's not through yet. That has to go through some other people.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens.
Dude, my favorite part is that people are still being like, "No, Trump can still win." I'm like, "No, bro, get that shit out your head, bro." I'm ready for the Trumpy tears, bro. I'm ready for every Trump supporter to fucking cry and bitch and moan because it's been a long 4 years coming.
Let's wrap this up with sports.
You don't want to talk about the minimum wage?
I don't think we're gonna have
minimum wage. They're trying to get an increase to $15. We'll see what happens. It should be because with inflation and everything like that, it's been the same for 10 years. It needs to be increased.
I'm a little bit worried about this one.
I mean, like it should happen. I mean, I know things are gonna happen like cause and effect shit. Mm-hmm. But $7.25 for not you can pay somebody $7.25 to work.
You can't live off that.
An hour.
Yeah,
there's no way to survive off that.
I give you that right now.
Yeah,
like an hour, like that. That's trash. So like I understand and plus when you raise living cost and everything else, then you keep that the same for the last 10 years. Nah, that has to change.
No, I will admit, bro, from the jobs that we've seen growing up, I mean the jobs we've seen as the older we get, I'm seeing more jobs that are like $8.50, $9 an hour on average. I don't see very many $7.25 jobs.
No, you might not, but that's illegal that they can.
That's illegal what they can still pay. And one thing I am worried about is that if they do raise the minimum wage, how that impacts the rest of life. Because I am worried that people might try to, like, businesses might try to, like, capitalize on that and start raising prices of products and services.
They've already been doing that, though.
Well, they've already been doing that, but it's like, well, how ridiculous is it going to get? You know what I mean? Like, let's say an apple goes from costing, like, 50 cents to $3. You know what I mean?
I don't buy apples.
Let's say
it's not the
gas goes from $2.15 to fucking $7.
Yeah.
You get a Tesla.
You got Tesla money? We just talked about how we can't afford new cars right now.
I can save up. But yeah, sports though. We get on this fucking topic. Your team lost.
Thanks.
Why do you say it like that? Bro,
Appreciate that.
The Ravens couldn't get done.
Your team lost. Like they didn't make it to the playoffs.
The Seahawks did.
Your team is the Texans.
I'm a Seahawks fan, man. Stop lying to you thinking I'm.
You're a team hopper is what you are.
Whatever. I don't like the NFL.
My other team will make it. My Celtics, they have a strong chance still.
Let's go to NFL first. Brady's still going strong.
Yeah. Brady's
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the Buccaneers and Packers. No, sorry, Chiefs and Packers. We're Chiefs and Packers.
That's a good matchup. The young against the veteran.
Yeah, the Packers just look unstoppable.
That's nasty.
Like
you can't do anything.
Every receiver's always wide open. He just throw the ball to him. Aaron Rodgers has been unbelievable this year.
They just have a lot of weapons, and that's how the Chiefs have been rolling the last few years. But I don't know. It's gonna be a good matchup if that's what the matchup ends up being.
It should be a good year. I mean, good week in sport, NFL.
Hopefully, it's a good fucking Super Bowl. You know, that's all you ever hope for is the Super Bowl to
Halftime
be a
show.
good game. Yeah.
Weekend.
We probably won't get very many good commercials, but it's fine.
Probably not.
That's dwindled down.
It's gotten bad. No movie trailers, no good commercials, nothing. And I guarantee you, there's gonna be a shit ton about masks. I guarantee someone's gonna do it. It's gonna be COVID mask related.
And honestly, if you watch it here, we actually stream it, so we don't get the commercials.
You can stream it.
It's not NBC.
I'm trying to get commercials, bro.
Okay.
I need commercials, bro. I can't watch the Super Bowl without commercials.
I don't care about the commercials.
I do.
Yeah, that's kind of part of it though.
Like,
even though they're not very great.
It used to be, but now I'm like, they'll be on Twitter the next day. They're funny.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
So like, I don't have to like see it, or YouTube the next day. I want to see it right in that moment.
So they don't play the commercials. What do they play?
It's a screen saying your things on a commercial break. You'll be back soon.
Yeah.
That's lame. That's lame as fuck, bro. I'd rather have commercials. You rather look at a blank screen and watch commercials?
I'll be on my phone, so it don't bother me.
All right.
But NBA news: James Harden went to the Brooklyn Nets to join KD and Kyrie Irving. So far, Kyrie hasn't played with them yet. He's coming back tomorrow. But KD and James Harden have looked amazing together. They've been
phenomenal.
Yeah, they've been doing great.
KD hasn't missed a step after being injured.
Came back with Achilles injury. Just came back like it's nothing.
Crazy, bro. Like I think it was like a year and a half.
Yeah, he came back. You
can't do that.
Better. He looks like
money.
He's moving better.
You just think that nothing
Here's
happened
all
to
the
him.
money. Heal me.
Yeah, that's craziness. But I did hear that Kyrie finally spoke on. He didn't really say much, but he spoke on like his absence and what's been going on. But
I need to hear it. Like the one thing I didn't like about that was he didn't like tell his coaches what was going on.
yeah,
like,
he didn't really talk to nobody.
Tell your coach what's going on at least. Like that's because he don't know what's going on. He's like, yo, I don't know if he's playing or not tonight.
Yeah,
If he's
like
not.
hey, hopefully he shows up.
Yeah.
I have no control over my team.
tell your coach what's going on at least. But the fans and the media, fuck them. But like tell
for
your
sure.
in-house what's going on.
Exactly. That's
your job.
That's been my complaint about the whole
Yeah,
thing.
like, this
it's
is your job.
Like, doesn't he deserve to know at least? Man, I don't know. Maybe he did tell him. Like, we don't know shit. But
Even then, it looked like it wasn't like communicated.
it looked like he just left because he felt like it, and then I'll come back when I feel like it. Even though they're paying him to do a job.
Yeah.
But I'm glad to see that he's coming back because it will be really interesting to see how if they click, all three of those superstars.
Yeah, definitely. Because somebody's gonna take a back seat.
Yeah, they have to.
It's not gonna work.
Like, there's only 5 people who can run this team, and
One
you're
person-
3 of them.
One person shoots the ball at a time. So
yeah,
like
come on now. But it would be great if they all get at least 25.
they're coming out the East. It's gonna be.
Who's stopping them?
There's not a team that can stop
Name
them
them.
right now. Your Celtics, no.
You don't have a chance, and that sucks. But if that's the only team that beats us, I'm happy with that.
Speaking of the Celtics, they got blown out by the Knicks the other day. By 30.
I was kind of hoping you didn't see that.
I saw that by 30.
Yeah, I was checking my phone and I was like, maybe we'll come back, but no, I don't. Is the Knicks just that good this year?
Tatum didn't play. The Knicks are doing a lot better, but Tatum didn't play that game. And then Kemba Walker got hurt, like I think in the third quarter.
He doesn't really do shit for us anyway.
He came back that game.
He puts up like 10 points a game.
That was his first game back, I think, from injury.
He has like 1 or 2 good games, and then like he does nothing. I hate him.
Yeah.
No, he's a good player, but like he's better than what he does.
Listen, bro, I hate you. How about that?
That's fine. But yeah, you got anything else for sports? You want to talk about hockey?
No, not really. NASCAR coming back.
I don't care about that.
Let's talk about esports, JK. Ain't nothing happening in esports right now.
Get in the game.
You said no, bro. Esports are a sport. Nigga, get out of here.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, man,
Damn. He's very passionate about
I'm
that.
tired of niggas disrespecting esports, bro. Motherfuckers play hard.
Last time you played an esports game?
Okay. Then. Halo used to be listed as esports game. A lot of esports games now it's like Overwatch, which it's very hard to get into at this point because not many people play it anymore. Plus, it's a difficult game to play and kept up with the meta. That or Dota, or like a lot of those top down.
You made that up. Don't lie. You made that up.
Dota?
What the fuck is a Dota?
Dota. Hold on. I got you. Hold on. I can't remember the full name. I just know it's called Dota. Hold on. Dota.
Dungeons and Dragons type shit. If it's that, we're not talking about it.
Is it just called Dota? No, it's just called Dota, I think.
Is it Dungeons and Dragons type shit?
But we talking about sports. It's esports. What sports game have you played last?
Sports game?
An actual sport.
An actual sport game.
Well,
not Dota.
Actual sports games don't count.
Like
you don't get paid. You
you
don't get paid for sports games.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do. 2K, they pay them to play that game. They get like $30,000 a year to play 2K.
For tournaments?
They have leagues that they play.
Leagues? Where?
It's a 2K EA Sports League. They play these games.
I mean,
they have teams.
I would imagine that they do that.
There was a draft.
It's a big game.
They got drafted like to these teams.
What?
There was a big ass draft. Yeah, you got drafted to get teams.
Damn.
It's like 2K leagues.
Right, so
they get paid.
Dota 2, Counter-Strike, Fortnite for some reason. League of Legends, other one. League of Legends, StarCraft, other two big
We're not talking about League of Legends.
Overwatch and Hearthstone. So like Hearthstone, Dota, and League of Legends are all kind of the same top-down kind of game that you get to like click super fast, and it's super hard to get into.
Terrible.
It sounds like I don't know any of these.
Yeah, I've never heard of most of them.
These people make
Fortnite's like the only one that I recognize. I didn't realize that was the esports game either.
No, bro, people make some like it's games that look like it's kind
Oh
of
yeah, no.
that look like that.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about.
I'm clicking the entire time
like that.
Yeah,
but
I'm not
that
playing
health bar above your name.
I'm not
except
playing
for Mortal Kombat.
But
I'm not playing
but
Dungeons
that's
and
different.
Dragons.
Now niggas, there are fighting games that people play too, but like niggas,
Playing Zelda and shit.
Zelda's not an esport.
I'm gonna get in that Mortal Kombat because I used to love that game.
See, and you're welcome.
Is Scorpion still one of the characters?
Yeah, I mean that's a classic character that I'll never get rid of.
Scorpion.
Don't do that.
Wins.
Get over here.
All right, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Let's get back to
He
the
threw that
topic.
chain at your ass. Ooh, that shit was so dope.
Bro, we can play right. Where your second controller at, bro? We can play it right now. Damn near run the sticks. Let's get it.
I'm not good at it. I haven't
I'm not
played
either.
in 10 years.
I'm not either.
I'm going upstairs. Thank y'all for tuning in,
Thanks
man.
for tuning in, guys. Hey, if you made it this far, we really fuck with you. Check out our merch.
Shout out to the
check
last
out
time
YouTube.
listeners.
No, fuck them.
I shout them out.
Fuck the last time listeners.
They
listen
love
again.
you.
They tuned
Listen
negative.
again.
They tuned out when you said Dota. Yeah, we done.
Did they?
We're not coming back.
Doesn't that sound like a game and you just take a shit and throw it at somebody?
Doo doo.
Dota?
Dota.
Dota.
It's called Dota. I don't know what's an
Dota.
acronym for anything.
Like the monkeys do?
No, what?
That's what they do.
No.
They throwing shit at each other.
I guess.
Shout out to last time listeners.
That's called Dota.
Hey, we got a TikTok now.
All right, we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Lace 'em, blue suede shoes stay crispy like bacon. Nikes on my feet make my cipher complete. I stay shining like the lights on the street in the night. Revis take me shopping when I'm up in New York. Hit the shoe store, go and cop a few more. You at the mall getting dinner at the food court. I'm at LA eating 22 course. Young boss, bitch, paper in my pockets. I got a closet filled with shoe boxes. Mom said my spending habit a little bit obnoxious. With a pilot stay fresh up in his cockpit. Used to rock hand-me-downs. Now buy some clothes, wear them out. Hit the club, bitches pull their cameras out. Been in a dream, they beginning to believe. Dream